Welcome to my monthly video. Today, I'm pleased to have Donyell Harris Jr. with me. He is a communications major, secretary of the Student Government Association, and vice president of Phi Theta Kappa. On top of that, he is the president of the Black Student Union, which he founded. Donyell plans to graduate in just a few short months, looking at schools to earn a bachelor's degree in communications and to go on for a master's. Welcome, Donyell.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, an absolute pleasure. Obviously, you are hardworking, civically engaged, and very focused on a communications career. We've had the pleasure to talk several times in the past about your podcast and other interests. And so related to your passion for communications, I understand that you recently attended a ceremony of the Association of Black Journalists. And I'd love to hear a little bit about that experience.
Absolutely. That experience was amazing. Was hosted at the illustrious Howard University. It was a pleasure being able to not only just talk to the Black journalists, but able to just hear their stories and why they got into the field. Because the biggest takeaway that I got from that is they had a story to tell, and they understood that the stories that they needed to tell weren't being told. And that gave me the inspiration for my podcast and the things that I'm doing in my life to tell my story, not be scared to tell my story. But overall, it was a great experience that I am blessed to be able to and honored just to be able to experience. And without a shadow of a doubt, if I didn't go there, I don't know how I would be able to just continue to do what I'm doing.
Yeah. Stories and experiences are moving and powerful and create resources. And when I think about resources, I think about seeing you around the college, both being a resource and accessing resources at Montgomery College. And I'd love to hear about one of the resources at the college that has helped you be a successful student.
One of the biggest assets at Montgomery College was definitely the counseling and advising office. And the counselors at Montgomery College are by far truly just blessings to me, not only professionally, but personally. I would like to give a shout out to Dr. Graves and Professor Sue Adler. Those two solely have been a true, not only asset, but overall encouragement when it comes to my success in academic endeavors at Montgomery College. And those two helped me just understand that wherever I'm going, that I don't have to do it one way. I can always do different things. Most importantly, I just have to stay focused, and wherever I do, I'll be okay.
Absolutely. So stay focused, and you can do, multiple things and be successful. And we think about that, kind of multiple components of our life. One of the things that comes to mind, and, we talked a little bit about is service.
Yes.
Right. And the importance of service, and service being so important to Montgomery College that it's, we have an aspiration that every student has an educational experience that has economic, social, and community impact. And I know that community impact is something you're focused on. So would you share a little bit? I know you dedicate your time to food and friends.
Yes.
And I'd love to hear about how service impacts you and what you can share with other students.
Oh, absolutely. I had the privilege of connecting with Fruits and Friends through my church, Allen Chapel. And within that nonprofit organization, it helped prioritize the importance of nutritional value within low-income communities. Places like DC, Baltimore, other urban cities around the world. Within those places, there's only fast food, unhealthy things, junk food within convenience, and was cheap. Unfortunately, though it's convenient and cheap, it has way long-term effects that aren't worth the convenience or the low expense. I feel like the biggest takeaway that I got from that is understanding that they're helping so many people and families' lives, that it's so just beautiful and that it's transformative, because there's so many people out there who actually need that help. And people such as the staff members at Foods and Friends, that if people keep just putting themselves out there and just doing small work and taking time by time, the world would just be a better place.
The world would be a better place. Service to help create transformational change.
Absolutely.
Thank you for sharing that. And I'd love to talk all day long. We have a few seconds left. Yeah. So please, just some parting words. What advice would you share to a current or a future Montgomery College student?
Put yourself out there. Montgomery College is what you make it. Your experience will be the result of the product of the work that you put in. Montgomery College is full of resources, opportunities, and if you give yourself the chance to put yourself out there, connect with people, ask questions, be curious, I promise you, your experience at Montgomery College will be no like any other student. Wow.
Put yourself out there, be curious, utilize resources, and you can do anything you want to do at Montgomery College is what I'm hearing. I reframe that a little bit. But Donyell, it has been an absolute pleasure to have you here today. I know we'll see each other again and again. I look forward to seeing and hearing about your future accomplishments.
Absolutely.
Thank you again.